The Challenger cruiser Mark VIII was born of the UK's efforts to equip a tank with a more powerful 17-pounder gun, with better armor-piercing capabilities than the Cromwell's mediocre 75mm, the 6-pounder which was becoming obsolete, or the Sherman's 75mm. This was in response to the German heavily armored tanks like the Tiger I and Panther. Initial efforts resulted in the 829 Clam, which was a regular Cromwell with an extra pair of tracks like the T-95s, and the 17-pounder in the turret. It never went beyond the blueprint stage. The chassis of the A30 was based on the Cromwell's, but was longer, with an extra pair of road wheels. The engine therefore was the same Rolls-Royce Meteor, which allowed it to go at a very decent pace of 51 km/h. The armament was a 17-pounder gun, or 76.2mm, or 3 inches. The turret was different to the Cromwell's, as it was found that the breech would not fit the A27's turret. It had no machine gun to make space for more ammunition. Also, to save weight, it had less armor than the Cromwell's, with just 63mm at the front and 40 at the sides. It was later also used on the Tog II. It had a crew of 5, the driver alone in the front, and the commander, gunner, and 2 loaders in the turret. Only 200 were produced in the end, as the Firefly was cheaper to produce, and the Comet made it obsolete when it arrived at the closing months of World War II. It was useful, however, when in service in accompanying Cromwell platoons, which the sluggish Firefly couldn't do as well. It was designated as the Cruiser Mark VIII, same as the A27, but had a general staff number A30. This it shared with the Avenger, a prototype SPG very similar to the Challenger but with a lower profile, different turret, and unable to fire whilst moving. The Avenger was cancelled with the completion of the A34 Comet Cruiser Mark X. There was no Cruiser Mark IX. The name Challenger would be reused to designate the UK's late Cold War and modern MBT, the Challenger 1 and 2, and that's it for the Cruiser Mark VIII A30 Challenger.